Hello everyone. So today I'm going to explain you about the patterns concepts. So as many of you are getting confused how to write the pattern, so I'm creating this series where I will tell you all the patterns in detailed way. In today's class, I will tell you this pattern which you are able to see on the screen. First, we'll see the when n value is 3, 3 rows, 3 column, all the start. Then I want 1, 2, 3 star. Third pattern will be 3, 2, 1 star. Then pattern with spaces, down pattern with spaces, then half diamond, then bottom half diamond, then we'll make it full diamond and box pattern. So these are the few logics which I'm going to explain in today's class. So to start this, I will open my PyCharm, take the new file. I will take the complete new project for this one. Okay. So basically, as you know that patterns are nothing but combination of rows and columns. So whenever we are having combination of rows and columns, we will take the nested for loop concept here. So let me start with this one. I will take a new file. I will give the star one. First, whenever we make the pattern, we should have the number. For that, how many rows and how many columns we want. For that, we should read one value. So this value is nothing but I will consider the n value. So let me read one value here. So I'll write n is equals to int of input, enter the number. So suppose you are giving, we are considering as per my program, we are considering n value is 3. So I wanted to print 3 rows and 3 columns. So whenever we want to print the rows, we'll write one loop and we'll pass the n value. And inside that, I'm writing one more loop. I will tell you what is the meaning of this. Let me first write this. Print star end empty and go to the new loop. Observe very carefully all the stuff. Basically, the outer for loop is for the rows we call it. And inner for loop we write for the columns. So in this program, I want both rows and columns should be same. That's why I wrote range of n and range of n on. And end empty basically don't go on the new line while you print. After completion of this line only, you should go on the new. So how basically this code is working, that we need to understand. So let us trace the line by line. What is the starting n value, guys? Whatever the value you want to give, you can give. It is your wish. But I am considering n value as 3. Next, my program will get started with this line. What is the n value? 3. So first range value 3. So you know that in the range, what is the starting value, guys? 0. So that 0 will go to the I. So I is taking as 0. Why? Because range starting value is 0. It means my first row is started, it will come inside. When it is coming inside, it will not go out until this is not false. Again, you solve this. Here, what is the n value again? 3. So n value is here 3. From the 3, the first value will go to the j. What is the j value, guys? 0. Again, it will come inside. What it is printing? Star. End empty means don't go on the new line. Continue with the same. That is without space because I do not mention here space. Again, cursor will come here. Again, from the range, second value will go because by we do not pass any step. By default, step is 1 here. So what is the j value? 0. 0 plus 1, 1. So 1 will go to the second time, star will be printed. Again plus 1, it will become how much? It was 1, it will become 2. So 1 plus 1, 2. So 2 value will be printed. So basically n value is 3 means up to j value 2, this for loop will repeat. So how many times it is repeating, guys? If n value is 3, it will repeat 3 times. So here a simple formula you remember, no need to write this much stuff. Whatever the value you will pass here, that many times this for loop will continuation repeated, guys. So how many times it is repeated, guys? 3 times. After repetition completed, print. and this print should be in the line of for. Why? Because after completion for loop, I want to write this print. So means once this 3 star completed, then you go to the print. Nothing but print means empty. Go to the new line. That is the mean. Again, my cursor will jump here. Why? Because I was not repeated 3 times. It is was just 1 time. Second time, again I plus 1. It will become how much? 1. It means second row started. On the second row, again the j value will be initialized to 0 because this for loop. Let me just rub this part. Whenever the second row is starting, guys, again this value will become 3. So I told the simple thing. How many times again it will repeat, guys? Whatever the n value. Whatever n value, 3. So it will repeat 3 times. Now don't get any confusion here. 1, 2, 3. But which value will change, guys, here? I or j? J. Correct. So again j value will start with 0, then 1, then 2. 3 times it is repeated. After completion, print means cursor will go to the new line. Again this for loop will get repeated. Again it will check. What is I value? Next it will increment to 2. So as I told you, n value is 3 means up to I value is 2, it will repeat. So condition true, it will come inside. Whenever it is coming inside, again it will repeat n time. What is n value? 3. So 3 times it is repeated. Okay. Now again, print means cursor new line. Again it will repeat. But I value is already 2. And as you know that, we cannot go further because n value is 3 means it will stop at 2. You know that the concept of range, whatever the value we give, it will stop before one value. So that's why it is stopping at 2. It means we got this pattern finally. 3 rows and 3 columns. Is it clear? Let me run this pattern, guys. Give the n value 3. Clear? So everybody, first you pause it here and practice. Then you go for the next one, guys. So if you practice the first one, let us go with the second one, guys. In the second pattern, I wanted to print like this. On the first row, 1 star, second row, 2 star, third row, 3 star. So whenever we see the logic, first you should understand where and what to change. Don't be in hurry. So if you look at to this pattern and last pattern, rows, if you see, all the rows are same. But here column 3, 3, 3 were there. But here it is 1, 2 and 3. So let us come to the program and try to understand it. So in my last pattern, here my n value already we have. This is the pattern number 2, guys. So already we have this n value. And rows, how many we want? We want rows 3 only. So I will not change anything here. But previously on every row, it was printing how many times? N value was 3. So it was printing 3, 3 and 3. But now I want first time 1, second time 2 and third time 3. So how can I print it? So always remember, whenever you want the different values here. So definitely we need to pass any one variable here. So first, how many variables are there in your program? You are having n, you are having I, you are having j. So it is damn sure that you are going to use any one of this variable into this. So let us put n will not work because already just now we have seen n. What is next is there? I. Let us try here I. So when range is starting, what is the first time I value, guys? 0. Last time I shown you know, I value is how much? 0 because by default I value is what? Whatever the by default range value, 0. So that is nothing but I value. J in range of, I told you this will execute whatever the value you pass. What value you are passing? I value. I value is how much? 0. So will it execute anytime? No. But how many times I want? Minimum 1 time. Okay. First time it is not execute. Let us see for the second one. Second time I value is how much? 1. So it will execute what? 1 time. Third time I value is 2. It is executing how many times? 2 times. So basically it is executing 0 time, 1 time and 2 time. But how many times we want? We want 1 time, 2 time and 3 time. If you match the requirement, if I write just I plus 1, my requirement is getting fulfilled or not? Let us check what I am saying. Remove all this stuff. So what I am saying here is, first time your I value is 0. So I am writing 0 plus 1. So how many times it will execute, guys? What is the value here? Simple thing. 0, starting I value is 0. 0 plus 1 is what? 1. So it will execute how many times? 1 time. So let me write one star here. Second row, I plus 1, it will become 1. 1 plus 1, how much? 2. So second row, it will execute 2. Third time, what is I value? 2. 2 plus 1, how much? 3. So third row, it is executing how many times? 3. Are you getting? So by putting the value, you should check it which value will work for you. Let me run this pattern first. Right click, run, give the value 3. So 1, 2, 3 is coming. Is it clear? So this is nothing but a pattern number 2. So first, pause this video, everyone, and try up to here. If you clear, then we'll go for the next one. So if you practice this, let us go with the problem number 3. In the third pattern, it is just reverse of first one. I want 3 time, 2 time, and 1 time. So now you are very clear where to change only these places. Rest everything is same. So here, if I write n, and n value is 3, means how many times it will execute, guys? 3, 3, 3. So now you have to write some logic where it should execute 3 time, 2 time, 1 time. Reduce logic you have to write. So what I will write here, minus I. So what is the first time I value, guys? 0. So 3 minus 0, how much? 3. So it will print 3 times first. So 1, 2, 3. Because first time I value is 0, so 3 minus 0 means 3. 3 times printed. Second time I value is how much, guys? 1. 0 plus 1, 1. So 3 minus 1. How many times it will print? 2 times. Third time I value is what? 2. 3 minus 2, 1. So it will execute 1. So like this 3, 2 and 1 will get. Let us run and check. 3. This pattern is complete. Is it clear? So this is the pattern number 3. Every pattern, guys, practice before going to the next. Don't watch continuously all. It is strongly recommend, guys. Next, pattern number 4. So in the pattern number 4, now we are going to add some more logics. Previously, guys, when I write directly 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, it was very easy because there was no space concept. But if you look at to this logic here, I'm having two spaces. If n value is 3, if n value is 3, I need to cover up with the 3 variable or 3 points, I will say. So if 1 star means 2 spaces are there, 1 star. 1 space, 2 star. 0 space, 3 star. Nothing but we need to write the two logic. One is for number of spaces, one is for number of star. So first spaces how much? 2 space, 1 space, 0 space. 2 space, 1 space, 0 space. Then 1 star, 2 star, 3 star. So whenever we are having two logics, it means we need internal two for loop. So let us come to the program. Let me rough this part. Now observe. Whenever we want two logic means how many for loop I said? 2. So write one more for loop internally. For j in a range of, here condition will write. But this logic we need to write space here. What do you write? Space. Observe very carefully now, all of you. This logic I want to execute how many times? 2, 1, 0. So I will write n minus I. So what is n value? 3 we are considering in our program. What is I value? Initially 0. 3 minus 0, 3. We want 2. So I will write here one more minus 1. So observe very carefully. Initially n value is 3, I value is 0. 3 minus 0, 3 minus 1 is nothing but 2. So 2 times what it is printing? Space. So just to understand, I am writing 2 times space. And here it is continuation. After completion of this logic, it is going to this logic. Nothing is there in between. So it is continuation. End empty means continuation. Now here, how many time I want? 1 star, 2 star, 3 star. So you already know 1 star, 2 star means I plus 1. Now what I will do? I value is initially 0 only. 0 plus 1, 1. So this logic will execute one time. And continuation because nothing is there in between. After printing this two logic, then I'm writing print means make sure this all should be in 1. Print means go on the new line. So cursor will come here. Second time, what is I value, guys? I plus 1, it will become 1. So 3 minus 1, 2 minus 1, 1. So how many space? 1 space. I value is how much? 1. 1 plus 1, 2. So this logic will execute 2 times. So 2 star. Next is I plus 1. It will become. So it will come inside 3 minus 2, 1. 1 minus 1, 0. So this logic will not execute. No space will. Now here I value is 2. 2 plus 1, 3. So this will execute 3 times. So like this, we'll get the space and star logic. Is it clear? Let me run this one and check it whether working fine or not. Run. Give the value 3. Okay. Logic is not working. Spaces are getting more, guys, here. Spaces getting more while it cross check it. Oh, sorry. In the end, don't give any space. By mistake, I gave space there. Don't add any space in end. Because if you add there, double space it is getting. That's right. Okay. So end is basically empty, guys. So hope it is clear. So quickly copy this. If you want to practice, first practice it before going to the next. So let us go with the next pattern. So pattern number 4 and pattern number 5, it reverse. Here what we are having, here it was 2, 1, 0 space. Now we are having 0, 1 and 2 space. First space logic. Then 3 star, 2 star, 1 star. If you are able to get the logic, guys, pause this video, first try it. If you are getting it, then no problem. If you are not getting, then you watch the video. Let us start with the explanation part. So in this one, the logic is same. Only thing is what? We want 0, 1, 2. So we know that I value. First time I value is how much? 0. Then we are having 1. Then we are having 2. And here 3 to 1. 3 to 1 means n minus I. Let me write the logic and check it, guys. You should also make a practice by writing this one. So what is I value initially? 0. So 0 means this logic will not execute. Nothing will print. Now this logic. N value is 3. I value is 0. 3 minus 0, 3. So 3 times my star will come. 1, 2, 3 star. Second row print means empty. Cursor will come to the new row. What is I value second time? 1. So this logic will execute how many times, guys? I value 1 means 1. So what is we are printing? Space. Dash we are writing just for understanding. Don't get confused. N value is 3. I value is 1. 3 minus 1, 2. So 2 star will print. Third row, I value is what? 2. So 2 spaces will come. I value is 2. 3 minus 2, 1. So 1 star. So like this it is working. So just understand where the spaces and how much spaces. Star how many are there. Accordingly you have to write this. Let us run. Give the n value as. Let us give the 5 and try it. Check it. Exactly. It is working. So like this, we can work on this pattern. Is it clear? So pattern number 5. Now the next pattern is pattern number 6. In this pattern, what we are having, this is called half diamond pattern. So here if you look at to this pattern, we are having 2 space 1 star, 1 space 2 star, 0 space 3 star. This is one part. In the second part, 0 star, 1 star, 2 star. So total 3 patterns will come. One for space, second for star, one more for star. Total how many patterns we required? 3. And logic 210. So logic is 210. 1, 2, 3 is the second logic. And third logic 0, 1, 2. These are the 3 logics we require. You have to write like this and then try to understand. Come to the program. So total how many logics we need? 3. One is for space. So this is space. Second is for star. This is star. One more we want for star. So write one more for j in range of. You write the star logic. Comma end empty. Observe very carefully. First star 210. So 210 means already you know the logic. What do you have to write? N minus I minus 1. Whatever we see previously, same logics will be repeated now. So this will execute how many times, guys? 2 times, then 1 time, then 0 time. Second, I want 1, 2, 3. So what do you have to write? I plus 1. And here we want 0, 1, 2. So I will write I. Observe very carefully how it works. First time, this equation, n value is 3, I value is 0. 3 minus 0, 3 minus 1, 2. So how many spaces? 2 spaces will come. After solving, nothing is there in between, so it will come here. I value is 0, 0 plus 1, 1 star will come. Again in between, nothing is there, directly it will jump here. I value is 0, so nothing will be printed. After that print, it means now your cursor will come here, it will move to this position. Again, I value is how much? 1. 3 minus 1, 2, 2 minus 1, 1. So 1 space will come. Then again, I value is 1, 1 plus 1, 2. So 2 star will print it. After completion here, I value is 1, so it will execute 1. Again, cursor will go here, I value will become 2. 3 minus 2, 1, 1 minus 1, 0. So no space. I value is 2, 2 plus 1, 3. So 1, 2, 3. Again, after this, it will come here. I value is 2, so it will execute 2 times. So 1, 2, 3. So like this pattern will get printed first. So let me run this and try it. Give the value 5. Check. Exactly same discount. Okay. So this is about what? Half diamond pattern. Clear with this one? Now bottom part. In the bottom part, again the logic is 0 space, 1 space, 2 space, 3 star, 2 star, 1 star, then 2 star, 1 star, 0 star. So logic 0, 1, 2. This is for space. 3, 2, 1. This is for star. Then 2, 1, 0. This is for star. So this logic, guys, I'm not explaining. I'm expecting answer from you all. So everybody just write this one. If you got the answer, please share the screenshot in the comment and just write completed the task number 7. So everybody, I'm expecting the comment from your side. Okay. If you are having any doubts, I will definitely tell you this if you want in the next video. Now observe very carefully. If you want to join this too, suppose if you completed this and you are having this, if you want to make the complete diamond pattern, then what you can do, after completion of this for loop, whatever the logic you are writing second, that you can copy like this and just paste the below. When you paste the below, that 3 to 1 logic will come one after another. It will look like diamond. That is called what? Diamond pattern. So if you want this one, okay, do one thing. You try this pattern by yourself. I'm showing you this pattern again. First you try. If you are not getting, then only see the video. What is the pattern? I want 0, 1, 2 spaces. So 0, 1, 2 means I value. 3, 2, 1 stars. So n minus I. And 2, 1, 0 means n minus I minus 1. So this is the pattern. Let us run. Give the value 5. This is bottom. Simple concept. Okay. So what I'm doing, guys, I'm going to copy this pattern. This is the bottom pattern, correct? I copied. I will do Control Z. After copy, I did Control Z. This is the first pattern. This is the top pattern. Now what I will do, bottom, I will come here. In the exactly for life, I pasted the code which I copied for. This is the first part. Below that, I'm copying the second part. Now run the code. This is the diamond pattern. Exactly we are getting. Okay. So first part and second part, we can club like this. So this is about the diamond pattern. Hope clear. Now the last pattern is box pattern. So in the box pattern, what logic you should remember, guys, is you can give any number. Let us say I'm giving here 5 star. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. This can be any number. Okay. Now I'm writing bigger. So what is the difference? First row and last row, all the star. First column and last column, all the star. And in between, all the spaces. This is the logic. If anybody want to try, you can pause the video and try for a few minutes. If you are not getting, let us start this video. Here, what I will do here is, logic says first row and last row should be all the star. So I will remove all this stuff. I don't want anything. I will write our normal logic for n. First, I will write this logic. Let me copy here. Print star. This is our starting logic for 3 rows, 3 column. N value 3, this value. Let me run first and show you. 5, 5 rows, 5. Now my requirement, I have to change the logic. What is the logic? If it is first row means what? What is the first row meaning, guys? I value should be 0. That is first row. Or I value should be last row. Last row means n minus 1. Always remember. First row is nothing but 0. And last row is nothing but whatever the n minus 1. That is called last row. If it is first row or last row, you have to print star. Or first column means j equals to 0. And last column means j equals to n minus 1. Observe very carefully, all of you, what we are going to do here. Sorry, or is not symbol. Sorry for this. We have to write word. Meaning, if I value 0 means first row, or I value n minus 1 means last row, then print all the star. Otherwise, if it is first column or last column, then you print the star. Otherwise, rest of the places, what you have to print? Space. You write space, comma, end, empty. Simple thing. End, empty. Don't write space here. It is empty. And this for loop print for the new line. Already you are away. Let us run. Give the value here 5. So box pattern we got. So very simple concept. So all this thing, practice it. If any doubt, please ask me. Please comment and like my video if you understand this all the pro. Thank you for watching this video, guys.